Welcome to the TechHub.training Technology Description Challenge Solution. Today I'm going to guide you through some basic Python visualization techniques. So first, we want to create a data set from the data we were given and fill the null values with 0. I did that in this code here. These are the libraries I imported, pandas and matplotlib.pyplot. And then all you have to do is just import the data, and it looks something like this. pd.read.csv is what I used, and you make the data frame into a variable. You can see the data frame if you print it out like this. Everything that was null is now 0. So yeah, there's no more null values in our data set, and that's important for the graphing. Next, what you want to do is you want to make this graph. So in order to do that, I use matplotlib, pandas, and matplotlib.ticker. I just use this for formatting. So what I did was I just made a smaller data frame to the top 10 based on revenue growth. Then I sorted that from highest to lowest. And then I made it a bar graph. I made a variable into the bar graph. And then I selected the largest revenue growth, and then I added text. This is some formatting, nothing super impressive. It mostly has to do with, this is placement, this is what it says, this is that it shows in percentages, this is so that it is inside the chart, this is font size, this is so it's centered. I had some labels. This is more formatting. This is just so the sides are percentages. And then I have it shown. Cool. So the second one you want to do is a scatter plot with a regression line in it. So I use matplotlib.pyplot, seaborn, numpy, and skippystats. So seaborn is what I used for the baseline of the scatter plot. I just made it from the data frame. Revenue growth as the x-axis, return on equity as the y-axis. I gave them labels and a title, and then I made the x. This is just so I could do a calculation. The x and y linear regress to show the correlation between the two. I got the slope, the intercept, the r value, the p-value, and standard error, and then I plotted it. This is the x is the x variable. And then the y is like y equals mx plus b, that kind of thing. So the slope times x plus the intercept plus b, mx plus b. And then the color red. That's just so it sticks out more. And then this is all just formatting. So our value is what the variable is. And yeah, so they each show up with 2 decimal points. And then this is the box around the formatting. And this is just the position of the formatting. So it should look like this after you run it. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. So the last one is the one I find most exciting. You make a 3D graph. And to do that, you'd use pandas and plotly.express. So I just made a smaller data frame with just these 3 on it. The short name, return on equity, enterprise value, and debt to equity. And then I made a variable that is the px.scatter3d. That's this plotly.express. And then you use the data frame you're going to use, and you give the axes that you put on it. So I use the return on equity, enterprise value, and debt to equity value. And then I colored it by short name, so that way they would all be different colors and separate each other. And it should look like this. And this is really cool because you can zoom in, look at them all tighter, clustered together, get more analyses going on. And yeah, that is how you do visualizations in Python. Thank you so much. I hope you have a good day.